Hey guys, it's Kat and welcome to a brand new makeup transformation where we are going to turn into a makeup guru who's famous for her blinding highlighter. And that YouTuber is Nikkietutorials. I have done a Nikkietutorials inspired makeup before and have told you about her and how she was one of the first beauty gurus to do the full face using only blank type of videos. She was also very known to do the Power of Makeup challenge here on YouTube, and she is like the pioneer of beauty guru challenges. She always has a beautiful, flawless face of makeup and highlighter that is blinding that you can see from outer space. She's so talented for such a young age, and so today we're going to try to turn into her, and let's see if we can do this. First, I'm going to put a wig cap on because I do not have beautiful blonde hair like Nikkietutorials does. So we're going to put on a blonde wig later, and that's why I'm putting this on. Then I'm going to get my face primer. I use a mix of Marc Jacobs coconut primer with the Becca backlighting filter primer. Then I'm using a corrector to correct the blueness circles under my eyes, and then I'm going to get a different corrector after this one to correct the redness using green correctors. This makeup is going to be so difficult because Nikkietutorials has beautiful, flawless makeup, and I don't know if I could compete with her porcelain skin. But I'm blending all of that corrector out with the damp beauty sponge just to make sure it's not like splotch marks on her face under the foundation. But once that is blended, I am using a combination of Makeup Forever Full Coverage HD Foundation with my L'Oreal Pro Glow because I have very dry skin. And I'm just blending that on my face with a damp beauty sponge. We want to do a full coverage makeup today, so you could do 1 or 2 layers, whatever you feel like. Oh my gosh, if you do this makeup for Halloween and become Nikkietutorials for Halloween, that would be amazing. But we will still have to see how this turns out. I am blending my foundation into my neck so that my foundation doesn't look like a mask. Now I'm getting the lightest concealer I have because we want our under eyes to be bright and beautiful, and we're blending that out with the damp beauty sponge. It is so incredibly hard to make my sinking dark circled under eyes very bright and full looking like Nikkie's is and many other gurus. I don't know what witchcraft they have or what beauty school they went to, but I need to know these tricks and sorcery. Then I'm using my NYX HD concealer on top of that just to give it more coverage because my under eye circles are vicious. Getting more of that lightest concealer I used before under my eyes. Yes, that is 3 layers of concealer. I'm being totally extra today to make this bright and full coverage. Blending all of that out again with this pink damp egg that feels really weird when you think about it. But once you think your concealer is blended nicely, we are going to get some translucent powder. I'm using RCMA No Color powder to set my under eyes so that they hopefully won't crease on me. Then I'm getting a very, very light natural highlight. This is the Laura Mercier 01 Natural Baked Highlighter Powder and powdering them under eyes. Putting some on my forehead as well. Then I'm going to get my lightest highlight cream that I also used for my under eyes to highlight the bridge of my nose and my forehead and also my chin. Blending all of that out with that pink egg sponge again, or whatever damp beauty blender sponge you have, whatever you use to blend out your foundation and concealers. Now it's time to get my cream contour colors. I got a Cool Tone Taupe contour cream. This is from Poise Cosmetics. It's their multitasking HD creams. You can use any cool tone contour cream. Bid Nye makes great ones as well. And I'm gonna contour the bridge of my nose and the bottom of my nose as well. And I'm gonna contour like the outer upper eyelid and the sides of my cheekbones. Because Nikkietutorials, I don't know how she contours her face to look so gorgeous. But we're gonna try, and I'm contouring a little bit my chin and definitely, most definitely my forehead. Once you have your contour on, we are gonna blend with that beauty sponge. Pretend like we don't have flaws and that we're going to successfully hide it with all this makeup. I just don't feel like I could compete with these beautiful gurus, but we will see if I can do this. Blending also that contoured nose with the tiny baby beauty blender that looks like a little avocado. Once your contour is all blended out, we're going to powder our entire face to make a smooth layer that we could put more powders on. And don't forget your neck. Now it is time to get my contour powder. Yes, we're using 2 contours. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour, and we're just gonna contour the sides of our face, the bottom of our chin, in areas that we put the other contour before, like our forehead, so that my 5 head looks less noticeable. And contour the bridge of our nose too, because Nikkietutorials' nose is perfect looking, the size of it. Mine is a lot wider than hers is. And then it's time to get our brow pencil. Nikkietutorials has the most perfect ombre brows. I don't know how she does it, but I just outlined my brows to her shape with the brow pencil, and I'm highlighting the top part of my brow because I'm actually concealing some of my brow hairs up there because my brows are a lot higher arched than Nikkie's is. Filling in some of my eyebrows with that brow pencil before getting either dip brow, or what I used is cream paint that's the color similar to Nikkie's brown perfect eyebrows that complement her blonde hair so beautifully. You want your eyebrows to come to a perfect point, and they're not totally straight across. They have somewhat of an arch. I don't know how these gurus do this, but I am trying my best, and I did that same technique on the other brow. I also carved out my eyebrows with that concealer. And then I'm going to powder both of my eyebrows down with some translucent powder. Before getting my Nikkietutorials eyeshadow palette, we are just going to do a simple smoky eye today. It's not that simple, it's a little extravagant, but the colors are more simple. I'm getting the eyeshadow color from this palette that's a matte black in the color Wanted with a very tiny brush and dusting that on the bottom lash line. I am doing like a very extra under eye effect to where it pulls lower than my natural tear duct line and on our lower lash line with this matte black Wanted eyeshadow. And then I'm getting the color Makeup and Chill, which is a matte brown, and dusting that on that bottom lash line as well. It's not going to connect all the way to your inner liner, as you can see. And then I'm getting the color Painkiller with a blending brush and blending in my crease on both sides of the eye. And now it's time to get the color Irresistible, which is this beautiful golden color, with my finger and tapping that on the center of my eyelid. Now it's time to dip back into the color Makeup and Chill, which is this chocolatey matte brown, and color in the outer corner of our eyelids, doing a matte brown smoky eye with a little bit of a halo effect to put some of the brown on the inner corners as well. Now it's time to get some liquid black eyeliner and line that bottom line that we did with the eyeshadow on our lower lash line. You want to do this on both sides so that it looks like spikes that are separating from the inner corner of our tear duct. It's hard to explain, but many gurus do this and I just wanted to try it. Now getting the color Makeup and Chill with a pencil brush and blending that bottom lash line again. Getting Nikkietutorials Everglow highlighter in collaboration with Ofra. The lightest color in that, we're putting it on the inner corner of our eyelids just to give some highlight and bling. Now it's time to reach back for that black eyeliner and do the most intense, thickest, sharpest, and most perfect winged out eyeliner I have ever done. I have never done an eyeliner this spiked and dramatic in my life, and I am so proud of myself. I brought that all the way to the inner corner and very much out. It almost is as extreme as many makeup artists who almost haven't touched their eyebrows. I will get to that point someday in my life, but I'm really proud of this eyeliner. Getting that matte black eyeshadow Wanted again and dusting on the top outer corner of our lids. Getting the Makeup and Chill color with the blending brush and blending that bottom lash line as well. But now it is time to curl our lashes to prep our eyelashes for some falsies. Like I said, I'm going to curl them and put some mascara on the bottom eyelashes and on the uppers. You want to prep them before getting some blush real quick. I'm using Justify My Love from her palette very lightly on both cheeks. And now it's time to put on them lashes. These ones are from Violet Voss. I forget the style name, but I will definitely put it down in the description box below. And once those eyelashes are on, it is time to get our highlighter from Ofra and their collaboration with Nikkietutorials. I'm using the lightest highlighter throughout this whole video with a fan brush, putting that on our cheekbones, on the center bridge of our nose, the tip of our nose. Also, put that on your forehead as well. Anywhere you think you want fairy dust of magic on your face, like Nikkietutorials successfully does. Now it's time to grab the color Nude Potion or any liquid lipstick with the Ofra Nikkietutorials collaboration because they're all beautiful. I'm putting that on my lips, and I'm putting some NYX Butter Gloss just on the center of my lips as well. And after that, it's time for our wig. I found this ombre blonde wig. I could not find a wig that was honey colored enough to resemble Nikkietutorials' current hair color, but sometimes she transitions from this bright blonde to a more natural strawberryish blonde. But this is definitely bright blonde, and I'm just trying to style this wig how Nikkie styles her hair. She always has it up in the most cutest little side clips and little tiaras, and she knows how to accessorize her hair. I love when she does the little top ponytail. She always looks like a princess. And now we're not done yet. I'm putting in some gray contact lenses because Nikkie's eyes are like the color of steel gray. And I feel like these contact lenses are a little dark, but in person they're definitely gray. And with that, we are finally completely done with our Nikkietutorials makeup transformation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like in some angles I do look like her, but my eyes look a lot bigger and wider with all this makeup than hers do. I think it's because she has hooded eyelids. I'm not knocking Nikkietutorials' face shape in any way. I just study faces, and hers is beautiful. That's why I want to recreate it. She's like one of the OG YouTubers who's been on here forever. That's why I love her, because she never gives up and she's so successful and her talent pays off. But now it's time to turn back into myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment on what other YouTubers you would love to see me turn into. It could be a guy, it could be a girl. It could be not just beauty gurus, just anybody that you love. They don't even have to be super popular or well known. I would love to check out new YouTubers as well. If you guys like this video, there will be a lot more videos to come. I do makeup transformations like this, of celebrities, of movie characters, and some beauty makeup splashed in there as well. If you do this makeup or any makeup from my YouTube channel, maybe you want to turn into a YouTuber for Halloween, post on Instagram and tag me, #katsketch. I love seeing your guys' makeup as well. And all the products I used in this video will be listed down below in the description box as always. Thank you so much for hanging out today and watching my video and all the support, and I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye!